Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time y'all watching this. It's Marquis from Boston. What's going on? How y'all doing? And today, we going to New York City, New York, to visit Papoose. Papoose. Yo, he got an EP in January called January. Came out January 31st, 2021. 8 tracks. Fire. Yo, Papoose. First, we already got to give him his just dues. He's one of the greatest MCs that's ever touched the mic in hip hop. So that's it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, Pap. Don't beat me up, but the top 25 I did last year, you wasn't on it, you ain't make it. You know what I'm saying? But listen, you should have been on there. But it was just so many MCs and new MCs I was so intrigued with in 2020. I kind of brushed off some of the, old school dudes, you know what I'm saying? Dudes that, are, dope and stuff like that. So I shouldn't have did that. I got to really treat everything fair. I got to treat all the MCs fair. Old school MCs, new school MCs, whatever MC you consider yourself up, But, yeah, Papoose, January 31st, 2021. About 25 minutes, 9 seconds. About 25 minutes. So, 8 cuts. Let's go. In the Crib Dancing. First cut. Love the titles of these songs. In the Crib Dancing. Produced by Brady Watt. Now, Brady Watt is a producer, musician you probably heard before. He's starting to make a buzz. I first heard him on he produced a couple tracks on is it These Hands, Thees, These Hands, with the Grouch Murs and These Hands. I think he produced 2 tracks. I think it was the last 2 tracks on there. But shout out to Brady Watt. It's a fire track. It's a fire track though. But I'm head nodding with the drums and Papoose's lyrics, on this track. That's what I'm doing. I'm boom. I'm head nodding. But the beat got me in the crib dancing. So it got that beat that's yo, that shit's dope. Oh shit. But then you're in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? You start dancing in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying, with wifey and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like this track. It's fire, man. Great start off. Number 2, Is It Worth It? Featuring Wiz Khalifa. Shout out to Wiz Khalifa on this verse. Produced by Brady Watt. He came back. I think he's mostly on most of these. He produced most of these tracks. He should have just did a whole album with Brady Watt. Brady Watt is he kind of got Papoose's bag there, man. They work together as a good collaboration there. That producer really, I guess works with his voice. Works with Papoose's voice. So shout out to Brady Watt and Papoose, man. Keep working together, man. So, like I said, number 2, Is It Worth It? Featuring Wiz Khalifa, Brady Watt. Rock and rap headbanger track with an intense chorus. I believe that's Brady Watt singing. I'm not sure. Wiz Khalifa. Yo, 200. He put 200% on this track. I like Wiz Khalifa on this track. Great vocals. Great lyrics, actually. Great message, Wiz Khalifa on this track, too. So, appreciate you, King. I like the guitar solo at the end. It was, anything with any other end, any live instruments, I'm going crazy. So, this was a dope track. Number 3, Capital Bullshit. Produced by Brady Watt. Yo. Speaking of this good music, go check out Papoose. He got an album called Endangered Species. Go check it out. Endangered Species. Go check that out. I did a review on that too. So go check out the review I did on that. But Capital Bullshit, Brady Watt. I love this record. Listen, Papoose is hip hop. Papoose is hip hop. The stuff he rhymes about, the topics he opens up with and opens up to, and the honesty in his bars and his lyrics are unbelievable. This is the black versus white protesting thing, you know what I mean? Great message, you know. The people, white people storm the Capitol, nothing happens to them, right? Nobody really gets arrested. Nobody really gets charged, you know. Black people are protesting with signs and just, you know, they want peace and they want equality. We're getting shot with rubber bullets. We're getting water on us. We're getting dogs. We're talking about now. We're not talking about the 70s, 80s. We're not talking about Martin Luther King Day. We're talking about now all this stuff is happening, man. For real. So shout out to Papoose on this track. Capital Bullshit. Love this record. Play this record, y'all. Play this record. You know what I mean? Play it on a radio. You know what I'm saying? Number 4, I Want to Know. Statik Selektah producing. I love Statik Selektah. He be on some, his beats be on some, oh man, this is like a smooth groove. You know what I mean? Track full of jazz with various instrumental highlights. You know, like, it like, you know, it might be the trumpet, like a solo. There might be piano with a solo. You know what I'm saying? At the end, like it's, and throughout the music, it's just, I love it, you know? Papoose made this track like a classic song. Like he just jumped on it, fit the vibe of the record. I'm noticing on this whole EP that Papoose is really, really in tune with the music. He's really in tune with this music. Like it's like, I don't know, like he's lived with the music for a couple hours, a couple days in his head, and then he just, you know what I'm saying? He cheated on Remy Ma with it, you know what I'm saying, in the closet, you know what I'm saying? Then he, you know what I'm saying, started beat it up, and then he came out, threw some bars on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like he's really, really, really is in tune with these beats and on these records. I don't know. Y'all tell me if I'm tripping. But yo, shout out to Papoose, Statik Selektah. I Want to Know. Smooth groove, like I said, dope record. Number 5, Trick You Off the Street. I want to know if, I didn't see any producer on this, so I want to know if Pap, if you're watching this, anybody that know Papoose, ask him if he made this beat. I think he made this beat. Well, he didn't make this beat because it's a classic record of something else. Actually, I don't know. I couldn't recall what it was. On number 5, what song is this? If you guys know what song it is, put it in the comments, please. Thank you. Because I'm like, yo, what is this record? I know this record. You know, I'm going crazy. But he goes, this is bars. There's bars all on here. He goes, Mama got the belt and whoop your ass real good for jumping. Because she was baking a birthday cake and you shook the oven, nigga. Yo. Yo, hold on, yo. I took this bar because this, every black kid back in the day, if you jump up and down and somebody's baking at the same time and you make the yeast fall, you make the cake fall, you know you getting a beating, dog. That's what I'm like, yo. He said, Mama got the belt and whooped your ass real good for jumping. Because she was baking a birthday cake. You shook the oven and you shook the, yo, I used to get my eyes, yo, because we used to run around, flip, we used to jump on walls, be Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to get our ass whooped back in the day. So that bar stood out. Appreciate that, Pap. Gave me a flashback of my childhood. When, you know what I'm saying? Now my butt hurts. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling it. From the flashback. But number 6, No Feelings. Cool and Dre. Cool and Dre on the track. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. I love this track too. It's dark and stormy. And it takes you somewhere. It's like it's just, it gets you in that, okay, this is good. Oh, where's this going? Oh, okay. It just takes your mind elsewhere, you know what I mean? I like this beat. It's really dark and stormy, like I said. Papoose, like I said, man, I apologize again, man, for not having you on my top 25 in 2020. You were in the conversation of the 50, of course. But I was like, you know what I mean? There were just so many MCs out there. That was crazy. So many new MCs. And plus, Papoose, man, if you're listening, anybody listening that know Papoose, you on the Mount Rap Rushmore anyway. You know what I'm saying? You already carved in stone up there. You know what I'm saying? You don't even need to be on these lists. So, I mean, but I'm still, yo, you coming hard like this, 2021, you on the list. All right, so No Feelings, Cool and Dre, great track. Love the track. Brave, number 7, Brave Thinker, Statik Selektah is back. Statik Selektah. Statik with like a TikTok scary track. Beat challenge. You know what I'm saying? Groove or whatever you want to call it. I'm just like throwing out noun, verbs, all types of stuff. But I like this track. It gives you that repetitive vibe. That's why I was saying TikTok, and it gives you that scary vibe, it gives you that dark vibe. Hey, maybe y'all can make this a challenge. You know what I'm saying? TikTok challenge. You know what I'm saying? Get some more views and get some more views, man. I'm telling you, getting y'all some ideas out there. Throw ideas out there. But I love this track, man. Pap, he put this track in a headlock. He was like, "What? Statik? What you got? What you got?" They was beefing on this track, man. So shout out to Statik, Selektah, and Pap for cooking up some heat on 2 tracks on this EP. Number 8, 2020 Obiturary, produced by Dubb. Now, you know how like Uncle Murder and what's I was gonna say? Damn, I can't even. Oh, and Skills. Oh Lord, Skills. Skills started. Yo, shout out to Skills, man. Shout out to Mad Skills. Mad Skills started this end of the year wrap up, and then Uncle Murder stole it. But then like Papoose started doing obituaries for the year, so he would like wrap up the year, but he would just talk about the people that passed and say R.I.P. So this is for 2020 obituary. Like he tried to get everybody. He probably didn't get everybody, but he got people in his family. He got people that we know. Some of the stars, some of the athletes, and stuff like that. So he used, Dubb used New Edition, Can You Stand the Rain? Can you stand the rain? Can you stand the rain? Yo, dog, don't let me start singing, man. Stop playing, yo. Stop playing. But like, this is like a 2020, like I said, obituary, produced by Dubb. It's an R.I.P. track, I love the track, love the record. He shouted out Kobe Bryant, Gigi, and everybody else in the helicopter. He shouted out Chadwick Boseman. He shouted out Pop Smoke. He shouted out Alex Trebek. He shouted out singer Betty Wright. He shouted out hip-hop legend Fred the Godson. He shouted out Andre Harrell. He shouted out Little Richard. He shouted out John Lewis, Revolution. You know what I'm saying? King Von, another rapper, etc. He used to shout out mad people. And RIP to anybody that lost somebody in 2020 to COVID or to any situation. A lot of cancer was on this record. A lot of people dying from cancer was on this record too. So, yeah, man, shout out to Papoose, man. Shout out to Papoose. Shout out to all the producers on here cooking up some heat. And we coming back from New York City, New York. We back in Boston, Massachusetts, man. Come on, man. You know what we do. Support if you can. Listen, man. Black men don't cheat. We don't cheat, man. Like, subscribe. Ring the notification bell. Bell. Comment below, man. Beantown.